Welcome back, everybody. Just arrived into the beautiful port of Cozumel, and you can see right behind me, we got the magnificent Wonder of the Seas, which I've yet to go on, but we'll get on, I'm sure, one of these days. So here in Cozumel, I'm making my way over to the shore excursion spot. I'm going to be going to the Jade Caverns and Cenote, along with some snorkeling. So, never been to the Jade Caverns before. Excited to check that out. I've seen some videos where there's a whole bunch of bats flying around, so that seems kind of cool. It's a pretty nice day today, quite warm. Lots of clouds, which is nice. Kind of keep things a little bit cooler than had they not been there. But yeah, so I'm excited to share this adventure with you guys, heading over to the Jade Caverns, so follow along. Here in Cozumel, Mayan ruins are behind me. Well, no, it's just the monument, but anyway, about to head over to the Jade Caverns. Very excited for that. Not really sure what to expect, but it is hot. Hot. If you're coming to Mexico in the end of July, be prepared. Lots of sunscreen, wear a hat, lots of water. But for breakfast this morning, I had the Eggs Benedict, which was fantastic. The hash browns on this ship are just 5 ship horns just for the hash browns alone. But yeah, so had some Eggs Benedict, some bacon, some sausage, and an omelet with some corned beef hash on it. So it was absolutely delicious. Everything has been just really, really good in terms of food and service on board the ship. Last night's show was just okay. I thought the singers in the production show were actually better than the boy band singers, which the boy band singers are apparently going to be doing another concert. So I don't know if I'll end up going to that or not. It'll be a new set, but same singers. But we'll see what I'm doing for that night, and if I'm not doing anything, I'll go check that out. So about to get into a Jeep and head, I think it's about 45 minutes away to the Jade Caverns, and check that out, and then go for a snorkel after that. Hopefully that'll feel good and not like bath water. The pools have been fairly warm, although not too warm. It's actually been quite refreshing, but sitting outside is just kind of brutal. You really got to lather up that sunscreen. But follow along, guys. We're heading over to the caverns in just a few minutes. On our way to the Cenote. So just arrived here to the first stop. That was one hell of a ride. That's the other way you can get to this place. This is our first stop here, heading over to the Cenotes. That was one hell of a ride, though. The road is not paved, and it's not smooth, but it was a lot of fun. It's like riding, coming into Jurassic Park. But let's see what's up next. So I'm here at the Cenote. You can see all the bats flying around. It's really cool. In the Jade Caverns here. I didn't jump in though. It looked very difficult to get back out. But this is very cool. It's got a somewhat strong smell of sulfur. But you can see all the bats hanging from up there.
Chichen Itza is on the west side. That's why the temples, the doors, have to be looking to that direction, because it's like to preserve the honor of the biggest Mayan empire. They have 2 windows and are very tiny. They have one looking to the south, other one looking to the north. But the size of the wall is like this big. Why the Mayas make a big wall? First than nothing, obviously, storm, hurricanes, and many things. But it's in a perfect position to the other side, and we can saw the other window, and it's very bright. Look.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay, from here, we can appreciate how bright is the other side.
Bienvenidos. Welcome to Mexico. Oh, what a day. So, went to the, how I was saying it incorrectly before, not Cenote, it's Cenote. Saw the Jade Caverns. Lots of jade, lots of bats, and a smell of sulfur, but it was very cool, very cool. And the road going there, it's not a smooth ride. Yep, so the ride was not smooth, and the cool part about it kind of seemed like I was going through Jurassic Park. It was a very interesting ride getting over to the Cenote. After the Cenote, we went to the a tequila tasting. I don't like to drink, so I just kind of sat there, didn't video any of it, but was there for a little while, and then made my way over to the beach, which we got to do some snorkeling. Not really any reefs, excuse the loud sounds. Not really a lot of reefs, but there were tons of fish. And the fish, sorry, the music was kind of loud. Lots of fish, and they have no problem getting real close up to your face. So it was kind of cool to be able to swim with fish and get so close to them. So just now, back at the port, making my way back onto the ship. It took about 6 hours for this excursion, but it was a lot of fun. Long day. Not sure what's going on for the evening, but you guys can follow along and stay tuned. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. So this is our second sea day on our way towards Bimini. Last night had a great dinner, had some broccoli soup, which was very nice, very hot in temperature, which is one thing that I love about, almost the Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, is that they're very consistent. Everything that I've had the same has been exactly the same, like the escargot, prepared exactly the same, always very hot in temperature. Sometimes I find on some cruise lines or cruise ships that you can order the same thing twice and it's not the same. So yeah, had the broccoli soup and the escargot as the appetizers, and had the broiled drumfish. I never had drumfish before. It was actually very good. It's a very thin fish, but not fishy at all. It's a very mild flavor and just really tender fish. And then also had the steak, which was phenomenal again. You know, one thing, again, like I mentioned before on Celebrity, they used to have a much bigger selection on their menus, and they've kind of gone the way of the Royal Caribbean and reduced the menu in an effort to speed up the service, which has always been quick. I will say that none of my meals on board the ship have taken no more than 90 minutes for sure, but typically have averaged a little over an hour. No dessert last night. I was really full, and went to the comedian show last night, Jeff Shaw. I have to say, it was not good. It was the first time, I think, that I've ever walked out of a show in the middle of the show. Yeah, he was not funny, unfortunately. I was really wanting him to be, because I like good comedy, but it just wasn't very good. So for dinner last night, I'm going to give it 5 ship horns, definitely 5 ship horns. For the show last night, I'm going to give it a 3. 3 ship horns for Jeff Shaw. I'm sorry. But the entertainment on board the ship has been quite good, except for last night. Tonight, I've got the boy band Evolution playing again. They were just okay last time. Definitely not walkout worthy, but not great either. So that should be hopefully fun. We'll see if I end up going to that show tonight. So for today, I'll probably end up going to the casino for a bit and maybe to the pool. The pool seems to be really, really crowded on sea days, which is to be expected. But when I was on the edge a few months ago, it definitely didn't seem nearly as crowded. I don't know if it's the layout or the number of passengers on board, whatever it is. I mean, it is what it is, but there's plenty of things to do. I just don't really care for being in a pool where you can't move around. So we'll see, play it by ear. But it is a beautiful day today. You can see right behind me, not a cloud in the sky, and the gorgeous seas. Really nice light wave action today. I did see some thunderstorms off in the distance yesterday, which was kind of cool to watch through the window. You know, all the lightning strikes. But yeah, that's going to be the game plan for today. I'll see if there's any activities going on that I would like to partake in. But if not, it'll just be dinner later on, relaxation at one of the pools, hopefully. And yeah, and then tomorrow, I'm in Bimini. First time going to be in Bimini. So excited to check that port out and see what that's like. But you guys follow along and I'll bring you along for the ride. We'll check back with you in a little bit.